Welcome to Saturday morning tea.
Oh,
Come laugh and talk with me. Oh, Saturday morning tea. Hey y'all, hey everybody, hey. I can't get my lighting right in here, but it's all good. Good morning, my millionaire dreamers. Yes. How are you guys feeling, doing, acting this morning? I know it's kind of early for some, but I'm an early bird, so this don't even faze me. 9 o'clock, I've been up. So when you got things to do, when you're trying to do God's work, your work, and everybody else's work so that you can be functional, you got to get up a little early. So good morning. Good morning. Chime in, tell me good morning. Tell me how you doing. Good morning. I am touching in and coming in with you guys. So welcome to Saturday morning tea with Coach T. I am your transitional and purpose driven life coach. I am here to get you to laying a solid foundation to your life in every area, right? In every area. So the things that I manifest, the things that I speak about, the things that I want everybody to start doing in their lives is aligning their mindset, their life management, and that will lead you to your money goals, right? And like I said earlier this week, I put in an announcement. I made a huge announcement. It might have been last week. I made a huge announcement about um, adding the um, marriage part, right? Because I have been with my spouse for 30 years. And I think that it would be just a great opportunity and a great way for just whatever we have been going through these years and the great things and just putting a light of positivity on marriage. All right. Y'all know every time I come, that one little curl want to do what it want to do, and I can't never fix it. But it is what it is. And we're going to get this party started. And I always want to start off with a scripture because everything I do is aligned with the word. Okay. And if we don't start getting in the word, how are we going to get our life to where it really needs to be? How are we going to walk into our destiny? And then we just going to eliminate the word. So I want y'all to know that I'm intentional. I am not just feeding y'all some garbage, right? And wanting y'all to buy a whole bunch of stuff from me. And I'm not being intentional about my practice. My consulting firm is serious about helping people. Okay. And so, in order for me to do that, I got to be in line. I got to be right. I got to be a soldier to make sure that everybody's life that God has blessed me to be a part of, right, is exactly where it needs to be. Okay. So, let's get into the scripture. It says Ephesians 5:15 through 17. Now, this is the easy to understand version, right? So then be careful how you live. Do not be unwise by wise. Make the best use of your time. And we talking about time management because the times are evil. What happens in time management is that you start rushing. Ain't that what we talking about today? When you don't manage it, when you're not respecting it, when you're not being mindful of it, then you start rushing. All that rushing bring in the devil. Y'all know y'all start cussing and fussing and throwing stuff and acting a fool when you can't find what you need because you're trying to get somewhere and you late and then you get in the car and then you fussing and cussing and all of that. Y'all know I'm talking that real stuff. Y'all know I'm talking to y'all, right? So we can't operate under those parameters. And so it says, because the times are evil, therefore do not be foolish. Because ain't none of us no fools. We ain't no fools, especially if we operating under God. We ain't no fools. But understand what the Lord's will is. And his will for you is to get everything you want out of life, your heart's desires out of life. All right. Okay, so let's get into what we talking about today. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. So, if you don't know, this month I've been talking about time management and how 82% of individuals suffer with time management, right? And how that's a problem. That's a big problem, and we got to make sure that it doesn't it stops being a problem, that it's not affecting our lives. I can't figure out my camera today, y'all. I really don't know. All right. So we don't want it to be a problem. We want all of us to be functioning, doing what it is that we're supposed to be doing in this thing called life and doing it properly. Okay. All right. Where are my Facebook babies at? Where they at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where are my Instagram babies? Come on in. It's too early for y'all. 9 o'clock ain't where it's at. 9 o'clock, y'all ripping and running. Y'all doing what y'all supposed to be doing today. What's really going on? What is really going on, huh? I'm trying to figure out why it's not going live. Wait a minute, y'all. It should be in there. You gotta be kidding me. All right, I'm gonna keep it moving. But it's supposed to be showing somewhere. Somewhere, y'all. Let me go back to me. Just give me a minute. Y'all know one thing, technology is amazing, but it is also sometimes can be like, ugh, ugh, ugh. Okay, well, it's there. All right. Well, we like that. Okay, we got it under control now. All right. So we are going to jump into um what the tips are for today. Okay. So I won't be keeping y'all all day, and y'all just be mindful with me because I am not perfect. And you know how this works, it does what it wants to do. Okay. And so I just have to be mindful in it. All right. It's doing what it's supposed to do in all areas of facets of life. So I'm going to keep it moving. All right. So we're going to start with tip one, which is under our management, right? How we managing our lives. So when I say management, I mean life management, the entire life management, every single thing you do in life management. All right. And if you have any questions, I want y'all to get y'all notebooks, get y'all tea. Look, my tea, be awesome today. I want you to be awesome every day. Get your tea, get your thing, because we're gonna talk about it. One thing about my tea time, Coach T, I ain't got time for all that gossip. I ain't got time for all that mess that got your mind boggled. My tea time is about fixing your life, getting your life unhandled, figuring out the things that you missing, handling where your weaknesses are so we can be strong in areas. And if you're not strong in some areas, go get you somebody that is, because that's how we're all connected. Okay. So we got to remember that. All right, let me see. I got some comments on here. Hey, thank you for letting me know. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. So we're gonna go back to our tip. It says wake up early to take time for your mental and physical health. You need to figure out a schedule in your life where you're getting up early to meditate, to read scriptures, whatever meditation looks like to you, right? Whatever that formation is. I'm not in my leper closet. That's what I call it. Right now, I'm in my office. But in the leper closet, I put my affirmations on my wall because I have to be inspired every day if I'm going to be filling cups of other people, because that's what a life coach does. I have to give you life. I have to get you up there moving, ready, get you going for your life and motivate you to do the things that are not easy. Do the things. Purging is not easy. Letting go of things is not easy. So I have to give you the insight and be full on my inside, right? In order for me to do that for others. So that means I got to wake up early. I got to meditate. I got to work out. I got to do the things that's going to I got to maintain my life, right? And make sure that I am operating in a flow of energy that is positive, that's going to lead me to my ultimate goal. Okay, because that's the point, right? So, tip one, wake up early to make time for your mental and physical health. Write this down. Every time I come on Saturdays, I'm giving y'all some strategies, some tips, some things that you need to maneuver through your life properly. All right. So that was under your life management, right? All right. So here we go. Tip two, take time out to enjoy the little things in life. One of the things that I love to tell this story because my oldest daughter, um, she made me stop because I'm from the era, I'm from the period of time, I'm from that era where we move fast. We move. My generation moves way faster than my children. They are like matrix to me. I call them the matrix generation because they move very slow. They move at their own pace. They do their own thing. And if you agree with me, give me some thumbs up, some hearts or something if you understand what I'm saying, right? And so, okay, I don't know. And so, I just, what I'm saying is that we have to learn how to slow down. We have to learn how to smell a flower or two while we walking, right? Appreciate. I know we hate bugs. I hate bugs. I can't say we. I don't like bugs, right? But I know I hate bugs, but I need to stop and appreciate them. Appreciate every single element that's out there because every single element helps with the next thing. Like flowers and bees, and everything has a job, just like our vessel. Everything in our vessel has a job. And so we have to understand that's how nature is. Just slow down. What we rushing for? For real, what are you really, really rushing for? Right. So and take time with your family. A lot of people just get so ingrained with trying to get that bag, so ingrained with trying to level up, so ingrained with trying to, create the lifestyle that their heart desires. But you missing out on life, right? So, what I want you to take a time right now, I want you all to share this video because what I do know is that 82% is, if 10 people were in the room, 8 of them are suffering with time management. 8 of them are rushing through life. And somebody needs to hear this live. So I really want y'all to start sharing these lives. I really want y'all to start liking the private page because it goes more into depth on getting some real information on these tips that I talk about on Saturday. All right. So that is tip 2. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now we back on mindset. So, tip 3 is enjoy silence. One thing with this coaching practice that I have learned is that some people cannot do silence. Their minds, their lifestyle growing up or wherever it happened, this condition happened, is it's always been so loud. It's always been, their mind is always going. Things are always moving. And it's always that they hate being in silence. Like their body can't take it. In my educational field, the students, so I work with middle schoolers, students, I see that in some students, when it's too quiet, they get uncomfortable. They have to make a noise, they have to interrupt. It's some students that really cannot deal with quiet because peace to them means, something about to happen. Some around this corner about to happen. But we have to get comfortable with silence. We got to get comfortable with peace. And I will say that this is one thing that I know that I need to work on a lot, a lot more, being better at it, right? Because we're not perfect. So just working on the silence, just sitting in silence, just allowing, or if silence to you is just listen to calming music, right? That may be what you need to do. Okay. So make sure that you are doing that in your journey, okay, with trying to get your mindset together, because all of these things are mindsets. Because when you are still, when you just allow silence to happen, you are an amazing listener, right? And when you are allowing your body to listen, whoo, y'all better cut it. When you are allowing your body to listen, there are ideas, there are amazing thoughts. You'll be able to even put people on your mind that you need to connect with, right? You're able to really think clearly. So enjoy silence, create a safe, calm, relaxing space. And that's what I did. My office is my safe place. And then I also have a closet that I go into, which is my loving safe place. Um, just for you to read or meditate, to do those things. These are very important to your mindset. And mindset and management is a direct line to your bag and gaining and maintaining that bag. I'm not just saying getting it and getting it. No, I'm telling you to create skills so once you get it, then you know how to maintain it. All right, that's what I'm trying to get you to understand and share the knowledge on that thing. So y'all come in and give me thumbs up, hearts, 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 and tell me if you like what you're hearing. Tell me if it's something else that you want to talk about in these series that is boggling your brain, right? So let's get to our next tip, which is 4. This is our last tip, 4. So, tip 4 says create an effective, functional daily routine. Y'all should be so tired, exhausted just of me talking about creating that space, right? Creating um a daily routine. Because if you're not willing to do that, then there's really no reason for us to even to stop and be thinking about time management and just continue to just rush through your life. I'm just being honest. Because if you're not ready to create that daily routine and respect it and do what's on it, and your life is going to continue to be in shambles, because I keep trying to tell y'all it's so much to do, right? So much to do in a day. And if you don't narrow that thing down, then you just running and running and running. You rushing through life. That's what we're talking about right now. The 4 reasons why you rushing through life, right? So we don't you shouldn't want that, right? That's something that you should not want for yourself, is to just be rushing. What's provoking these strategies I'm trying to give you so that you can stop. I want you to can stop, because simplistic, we talk about organizing to prioritize to simplify, and you have to cut out stuff. If you're a shopaholic, you need to cut that out. If because you don't need all this stuff, you need to really start simplifying things in your life in order to get a better handle. And you worth it. You are worth it. Okay, you worth it. All right, so that's the management. So we're gonna get back into this right here. Is being a rushaholic affects your productivity. Being a rushaholic affects your productivity. Like I said earlier, when you do not find what you need, your mind, when you are rushing, you always looking for something. You always out of order. Your attitude, the evilness start coming in. You want to cuss everybody out. You mad. You driving mad. You once you get to your place, your aura, your energy is off, right? So this is not allowing you to be, when your mind space is messed up, when your mind space is interrupted, when negative energy gets into your mind space, honey, there is no productivity happening. None, zero. So if this is your daily activity, so at one point in the day, you are acting like this, you are becoming something you probably don't want to be, and you're not being productive. So being a rushaholic affects your productivity, which affects your earning potential. Let me sit back on it. So if the real goal, millionaire dreamers, is to create a plan that you can for to be a millionaire, your millionaire dream, whatever that looks like to you, because my plan ain't gonna look like your plan, and it shouldn't. If you're mocking your plan off of someone else, we need to talk, because your plan should be your plan. My plan gonna be my plan. Now, are they similar? Maybe, yeah, but should they be exact? No, not at all. So make sure that you are understanding that if millionaire status is your 6 to 7 figures is your goal, then there's things you have to implement to get there. And that's why the dream life coaching is what I'm talking about. If I want to be here, I want to teach you how to gain it and maintain it. Okay, and there's no reason why you cannot. All right, let's see. So Any questions? Is anybody out there that got some questions? Put it down in the comments. I'll come back to it later. If you're watching the replay, y'all know what to do. You watching the replay, you already know what to do. And so I did create a fabulous 3 to 4 hour online course. So it's not going to take up a whole bunch of your time, but it is going to teach you about time management. It is going to allow you to create a actual daily schedule. So by the end of this 3 and 4 hours, you have put in your self-care plan, everything that we're talking about right now. You have created a space for you. You have created your actual time management plan, effective plan that you can go and um create the life that you want. So that's the first step. Handling your time management is the first step to getting the rest of your life in order. So if that is, say I want to or start a business, and the most thing I hear about people when they say they want to start a business is it's just not the right time financially, I'm not ready. No, it's not the right time because mentally with your time management you ain't ready, because that's all the bottom line is. Your time management isn't ready. Because if you got a business going all up in your spirit and bubbling all up in your spirit, and you trying to tell me that you're not ready because of this, because of that. No, you're not ready because your time management ain't where it's supposed to be. Let's get real. Because I tell you, this is real life-ish that I be talking about. Okay. So I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing because I am a purpose driven life coach that's going to give it to you 100. So, if anything in your life that you are putting off is because your time management ain't together. Sorry to bust your bubble, but that's what it is. All right. So, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's normalize it. Let's stop acting as though it's not a big problem for everybody. What kills me is in America, you got to be so perfect. You know, now we got filters, now we got makeup to make us look perfect, and everybody goes walking around here like they perfect. You got uh professionals acting like they got to be perfect. Well, one thing about me, I'm not perfect. But one thing about me, I strive for excellence. And I think that's the difference. I strive for excellence every day. Now, am I going to be perfect? Heck no, because I'm human, just like you. But I do work at my craft, and assisting people to get to their dreams is truly my purpose. And that's why I'm letting y'all understand that I have designed this time management course. The link is in the bio, the comments. You guys click on there. Everything Dreams LLC. Anything that we do, the courses we do, you click on that and you go get it. You go get this time management. And let me tell you something. I have provided this time management online course for $23. Reason one is because, baby, this is my Michael Jordan year and I want it to be yours too. Okay. So $23. Okay. And the reason why I am stressing this because I want young people to be able to afford it, because that's where this mess starts. The lack of time management skills starts young. So I want everybody that wants to be able to do this course to be able to do this course, right? I want families to do it. I want individuals, young people, old people, anybody that is struggling on mastering time. So it's how to master time management, because I'm always telling y'all we can't control time. You ain't got that kind of control. We ain't got that kind of control. But you can learn how for you in your life how to master it. All right. So that when hiccups come or when you running late for something, you know where to go. You know you're organized. You got things in order. You prioritize. You simplified everything. So you know exactly where it's supposed to go if ever you are running late, because we can't control time. But if this is your everyday, you late, nah, we're gonna have to fix that. Okay. All right. So let's go to change your life management and your change your mindset, and your life management changes your money potential. I keep trying to tell you that when you start believing that, things gonna change when you start moving, shifting your mind another way. Start really digging deep into your soul and how can I master this management thing. Things are going to shift for you. They will. They're gonna shift for you. They're gonna shift for you. All right. So I do have a 2-minute survey. Okay. I do have a 2-minute survey, and you guys are more than welcome to. And that's also, if you go to the link, that is also in the link, the survey. So I want y'all to take advantage of the survey and get all the things that you need out of it. Like I said, everything Dreams LLC consulting is in that link. So you just click the link and it'll tell you take survey. This survey will help you, will assist you, will allow you to understand where you at. Like what is it? What are you struggling? What's your strong? What's your weaknesses? What areas do I need some help in? And it's 2 minutes. Now I know everybody out there got 2 minutes of their life to take a very quick survey to gauge where you are, right? And that's how I want you to gauge exactly where you are and be real with yourself. Be real with yourself, right? And learn how to un- um, get this survey. I mean, not get this survey. Yeah, I be talking crazy. Learn how to see where your weaknesses are, because that's what we're really talking about. Being being very intentional about where your weaknesses are and where your strengths are, because we always talk about our strengths, but we never ever talk about our weaknesses. Hey, boo, what's going on? I love it when I see people I ain't seen in a minute on here. I like it. Yes, thank you, Alicia, for chiming in. That's an oldie but goodie friend back in the day type of friend right there. See, that's good when you have friends that you have had for over 30 years, right? And you just see them and it just feels like old times. So thanks for chiming in. All right, so let me get that out of there. So one thing I want y'all to do, what we say we're going to do, we're going to take that survey. Okay. I put the link in there. So take the survey. All right. Now we got to wrap this up because y'all know I do not like keeping y'all forever. I want to give you the tips you need for your life. What I really want y'all to do is schedule a 15 minute simplicity call with me so we can figure out what areas in your life, after you take that survey, what areas in life do you need to focus on? Where are you really at, right, in your life right now? What are you really doing in your life right now that is just not working? And how can Coach T help you fix it, right? Because I have the um superpower of solving problems. Didn't know that until I got older, but baby, I'm a problem solver and I be doing it quickly in my head. It's quick. And I'm thankful and grateful for that, right? So that's one of my superpowers. So if it's something that you just can't figure out in your life and you want to sit down and master a plan together, that's who I am. A lot of people want to focus on the bag first, and I'm trying to get y'all to understand you got to focus on the mindset first, the life management, and honey, you gonna get that bag. All right, it's just the way that it goes. Okay, and so if you haven't already, I have these passion driven purpose t-shirts. Like I tell y'all all the time, your dreams are my passion, and I am a passion driven life coach. So I want you all, you can purchase that online. Like I said, all of that is in the link that I just that's in the timeline. So just make sure that you go and get that done. So we're going to recap our 4 tips. Like I said, if you haven't already, like our private group on Facebook, and that will allow you to click that to join our group, because we put more information about what these tips are in that group. I do a new tip every week. We focusing on the 4 strategies of something, or 5 strategies, or 3 strategies. We doing something to handle this thing in your life for time management. And if you need that one-on-one thing, then you must join the How to Master Time Management online course. Like I said, $23. This course flying off the shelves. Do you hear me? Because it works. It gives you exactly what you need. So go check that thing out. Go check it out, okay? Because you are going to need let me get this for y'all. If you're struggling, or if you know somebody that is struggling, like I said, it might not be you, but you better believe it is going to be somebody you know, because if we're in a room with 10 people, 8 of them are suffering with time management. That's all I'm saying. Okay, that's all I am saying. So here is the link. I'm about to put that in there for you all. There you go. That's the link you need right there. And I am going to wrap this show up. We going to talk about effective planning, right? Being intentional, learning how to create a daily plan. If you join the group, if you go back some couple weeks, you'll learn a lot of strategic planning there. But it's one thing to give y'all tips. It's another thing for you to actually have one-on-one understanding, step by step, uh ideologies on how to actually get it done. And that's with the How to Master Time Management online course does. That's exactly what it does. Okay. It gives you that information on step by step, very easy to maneuver, because y'all know education is my thing, right? So very easy to maneuver, giving you guys everything you need to master it. Tools, even online tools on how to sync everything up and do that like I do, because mine ain't no joke, but it works for me. And that's how I'm able to be on time. That's how I'm able to be there for other people. That's why I'm able to do the things that I'm supposed to do, because, honey, Coach T wears a lot of hats, just like I know you do. So if you're chiming in, just say, hey, thumbs up, hi, smile, whatever you want to give me, but just let me know that you are here. All right. So, in conclusion of today, we're going to wrap it up, right? So, tip 1, wake up early to take time for your mental and physical. We must move, ladies and gentlemen, because what they're feeding us, and if you eating from stores or whatever, if you eating that product, you better go work out, because it ain't the same thing as it used to be. Okay. So, working out is going to help you. So, mental and physical. Step 2, take time to enjoy the little things in life, family, nature, whatever those little things are to you, whatever that is, go explore, go do something you ain't never did before, right? Go have fun, that fun you used to have when you was a kid. And if you are a kid, go be a kid, okay? All right, step 3, enjoy silence. Silence is golden, okay? Enjoy your silence. Find a space, create a safe, calm space in your home that's just for you, so you can read or meditate or just sit. Sit for 5 minutes. Set a timer. Sit for 5 minutes and not do anything. Not do anything. And see, and you, because that's hard until you practice it, but it's needed, because baby, those ideas, honey, the way that the Lord be in that spirit during that time, getting feeding you with all the things that you were birthed on this earth to do, is magical, is real. I mean, it's not, I won't say magical, but it's manifestation time. That's what I'll say. All right. So, and then tip 4, create an effective, functional daily plan. And sometimes, baby, that takes time. It just takes time. It takes time for you to do that. And you will need help. If that's one of your weaknesses, I am strong in that area. And if that's your weakness and I'm strong in that area, I you already know what to do. All right. Okay, y'all. I think I am coming to the end, but I will let you all know next Saturday, on Saturday morning with Coach T. And I tell you, my tea ain't that kind of messy tea. My tea is life changing positivity. All right. That's the kind of tea that I'm spilling. All right. So it will be on 3 causes to habitual lateness. All right. So that's what we'll be talking about, because we're doing a series on time management. So, like I always tell you, if your mindset, your management is in line, then it is a direct line to your bag. Go get your bag, but do it the right way. Do it in order. Don't be a person that's doing it out of order. So before we go, I always like to tell you to speak life into someone today. Speaking life, it means a smile. That costs you absolutely nothing. Speaking life means a wave, honey. That costs absolutely nothing. We have to be the positivity for someone else. Love y'all. See ya. Happy Saturday. See you next week.